Yo, what is going on? I'm Joey Perea and I am your life coach. That's right. I've been put on this planet to help you go further, faster toward your assignment, toward your purpose in life. And today I've got a very powerful subject we're talking about today. Today we're talking about setbacks. Setbacks come to every one of us. And sometimes, depending on what you do with that setback can knock you on your back and keep you on your back for a long, long, long time. And the reality is some people never come out of a setback. But then there are the people like you that once they go through that setback, they fight through it. They kick, they scream, they shout, they bite. They get wisdom, they get educated. So that way the setback doesn't keep them down. The setback equals a comeback and even double for their trouble. So there's three types of setbacks that we can go through. Many more, but these are three I want to share with you right now. The first one is our mistakes. We make mistakes, and because of mistakes, we can go through a setback. The second reason for a setback is simply found in people, because people are crazy. People are crazy. People hurt us, they don't mean to. Sometimes they hurt us and they mean to. People can walk out on us, they can talk about us, they can reject us. And all that. So people can bring setbacks in our life. And the third reason why we go through a setback is just simply life. Because life is life, and anybody born on this planet is going to go through a setback. Setbacks are just part of life. But again, it's what we do with these setbacks that count, that determine where we end up in life. So let's go back to that first setback that we talked about, and that is our mistakes. So there's this guy in the Bible, his name is David. David was a good guy. He was a king. He was a ruler. He was a governor. He was a great a psalmist, a great singer, a great worshiper. He also was a great general. He was really good when it came to government. He was just an incredible man. But one day he made a mistake by going out to fight a battle that he should not have fought. He wanted to be a friend and help a good king friend of his, a neighboring king. And so he went out to battle to help his friend. But in going out to battle to help his friend, he came home. And when he got home, the word records that these people, these Amalekites, they ended up taking everything that David owned, including his entire family. So David went from being very, very wealthy one moment to the very next moment being very, very poor. He lost everything. Talking about a setback. I mean, this guy had a right to want to quit, because even his friends that went to war with him were thinking about killing him. So David had the right to want to quit, just throw in the towel, said, God, at least I tried. I went through this huge setback, and I guess what people remember me for, but not David. He decided to make a comeback in his setback. He got some information and some wisdom from God, went back, got his family back, got his money back, and got double for all of his trouble. That's what you do in a setback. The second reason why we go through setbacks, I've mentioned before, are people. I have a good friend of mine that went through a horrific divorce. It wasn't his idea. His wife went to him one day. He thought everything was cool and said she wanted a divorce. A few months later, she ended up divorcing him. And the quickest way to poverty, here, this is very good for you to understand. The quickest way to poverty is through a divorce, because you lose everything, half of everything that you own, if not even more. Not to mention your joy and your peace and all that. So he lost that. That wasn't his desire. He didn't want it, but he went through that. He lost everything. But because he didn't quit, and someone coached him a little bit, because he didn't quit, he went through the setback and made it to the other side. And today he's happily married. He's killing it, got a better job. Boom! That's what you do with your setback. Boom! You don't quit. You don't stop. You fight all the way through. And the third reason for a setback is life, because life is life. If you're born on this planet, you're going to go through some setbacks. We all go through them. My setback was I pulled some ligaments in my ribs right in through there. And they got bruised and hurt, and I had to put a wrap around them, and I went through all kinds of pain, couldn't sleep but 3 hours every night for some time. But the setback, what that did to me is it took me out of my routine of pumping iron. Had a goal of benching 315 pounds by at the end of 2019. This pushed me all the way back. Haven't lifted heavy weights. I got so upset, but I'm telling you, because of the bruised ribs, I'm not quitting. I'm not stopping. I'm pushing. I'm pressing. I'm fighting. And once I get the green light from Macy, my personal trainer, so that way I can go back to lifting weights, I'm going to go back to those weights. And I'm still going to get that goal by the end of this year. Why? Because my setback equals my comeback. I'm Joey Perea. I'm your life coach. If you like this teaching, then press like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Simply just go to Google, YouTube, Joey Perea Life Coach. If you've not done that, then do that. Have a great rest of the Friday day. Bless you. I'm out.